Alright, my name is Donald Montano. And, what I occupy is, throughout my life, I've bounced around the country for work. Factories shutting down, and it's hard to get a job in a town. I usually go about 3 months without a job before I move. Get a job immediately, work, places get shut down. A lot of companies go out of business when I work there, not my fault. And just going where the work is. And a couple of times in my life, my jobs got shipped to China. And I'm just tired of it. 50 years ago, a full-time job, menial job, working at a grocery store, pumping gas, they'd be able to come home, support his whole family, wife, kids, car payment, all that stuff. They wouldn't live like kings, but they wouldn't be poor, they're poor everything. And, 30 years later, the woman has to get a job. She's got to get a full-time job to support the same exact household. And now, families are hoping their kids turn 16, praying for that day so they can go out and work and put money to support the whole house. And our economy is dying. And I want to try to do whatever I can to keep it alive. I have 2 part-time jobs. I work, I'm on call for a stagehands union, local 74, Yahtzee, and I work with my uncle who has an apartment and building management company. And I do everything with him from changing out door locks, painting, fixing roofs, electrical, and he can't pay me much. He's lost so many contracts since 2008 when the banks collapsed. So I'm just kind of winging it, And I want to look for the day where I can actually do what I do and make a decent living. Well, I work for staffing companies a lot, and I work for I work through a company called 3P. I worked at Jimmy Dean, and the only employees they had full-time were illegals. When they needed more people and there weren't enough illegals, they hired a staffing company to pay roughly the same wage that the illegals were getting. But, it was unfair that an American citizen couldn't get a $17 an hour job because an illegal was holding it for, $12 an hour. Legal had that position. The company took way too much advantage of the fact that it's hard for immigrants to get good paying jobs, so we'll take whatever, and it screws out the middle class is trying to work and make a good living. Ever since 2005, I worked for nothing but small businesses. And I've seen the businesses really, really grow. They sell them out to big corporations, big companies that don't want anything with the businesses. They shut them down. It's less competition. More of a quality part or equipment they were making, but it was cost too much to make. The small business got bought out. Through competition, they had to get rid of them. I don't think that should be allowed. But wow, you look good today, Kate. Sorry. I think we need to do what Weimar did for Adolf Hitler. I hate to mention Hitler, but it was Frederick Weimar completely redid the whole monetary system in Germany. They based the mark on a unit of production or a unit of labor rather than a unit of gold. Our gold is, I'm pretty sure it's gone by now. We owe all these countries billions and millions, well, trillions of dollars, not only millions. And I don't think we'll ever see our way out of it until we change what our economy is based on. Well, the least they've done is steal. They've entered tents while people are sleeping. People woken up next to someone they don't know who's completely naked. We've had other people, they were Yaleys, it's been proven now, come through camp, throwing chairs through tents, calling us all sorts of derogatory names. 2 nights ago, a friend of mine almost got jumped out by porta potties by 3 drunk Yaleys. And when he yelled for us, we came running, the guy's rant, but you know, while they were leaving, they were screaming just all this anti-Occupy stuff. If they knew what we were about, they wouldn't be screaming it at us. They'd be screaming it with us at them. Don't be afraid of what you don't understand. There's a million different viewpoints here, a million different 70 different personalities, but you know, it's good to see, you know, if there's two people that you don't like out here, it's the only two occupiers you've ever met, you might just be the two only assholes. Don't judge everybody else, because we've got Ron Paul supporters here. We've got a couple Republicans here, which I don't personally like. We've got a few anarchists. We've got a few communists, socialists, and we've got all of you. We've got pagans, Christians, Mormons. We've got all sorts of different kinds of people here. And we don't exclude anybody, really 99%. That pretty much says we exclude nobody. You know, it's not the 83.7%. We have gay people here, and we're open to everybody's thoughts and input.